Sorry, I needed to burp. I'm here! Excuse me. Barp, I'm here! Hello! Welcome in. Hello, Floppy. Hello, Davian. Boy, Floppy's 2-year anniversary. Can you believe, Floppy? It's been 2 years since I started streaming Danganronpa, and now 2 years later, we started Danganronpa 3. Yeah, 2 years. I'm your Floppy senpai. Here we have a veteran, followed by a little baby. But we love our little babies in here. Morning, LJ. Hello, welcome in. I've never hazed an underclassman before, but maybe today's the day. No, Floppy, behave. Don't chew and swallow. Don't worry. I literally opened my mouth and swallowed only. Wait, that sounds wrong. I inhaled my food. Don't listen to what I said before. So, I hope it's one of those comically large sandwiches they're always eating. The kind where the shape is outlined by your throat? No. Just now checking out the channel point rewards. They are different from what I usually see. Are they different? I feel like they're kind of in line with other creators. Like, you've got some change outfits, you got head pat, save check, a hydrate redeem, you got a random dog fact. Yeah, or I can read you a poem. Thanks for the box. Buzz. It only took 2 years to get to Dangan 3. Spit, don't swallow. Mom, you know, my mama didn't raise no quitter. Clipped and shipped to Mr. Blueberry. What a lovely image. They're a lot more expensive than other creators. Oh, is that what it is? Fuzz, welcome in. I don't see a maid outfit very often. Well, yes, we do have a maid outfit. Well, I feel like you guys have so many channel points. I gotta, you know, find ways for you guys to use your channel points. Inflation is killing us here. I was unaware I had a maid outfit. Yeah, everyone. Chop chop fuzz. Everyone has a maid outfit. Get with the times, okay? It's 2025. Every person requires a maid outfit in the year of our holy Lord, 2025. I still want the retro goober princess redeem. I feel like if I were to do the retro redeem, it's a little bit more involved because I have to change both the tracking model as well as the model that's being displayed. Just because the tracking for the eyes are slightly different. But yeah, that's the reason why I haven't put it. Because if it was a little bit more simple, I would have done it, no problem. But, you know, it is just a little bit more involved than I want for an automatic redeem. Son can already redeem another game. I just miss your teeth. You miss my little toofuses? I love my toofuses. I love Hermes' toofuses even more. Yeah, look at you. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, my dog is right behind me. Happy Thursday. I hope everyone's been having a good week. It's almost Friday. And for us Americans, it's almost Memorial Day weekend, which means 3-day weekend, baby! It's time for vacation. Anyways. I was gonna take Hermes to the dog park. Maybe on Sunday morning, I don't know. I haven't decided what day to take him, but I need to get my car, not fixed. There's nothing wrong with my car. I need an oil change. There is one thing that I've had to deal with. Okay, do you guys know it's the year 2025 and yet I still have to unlock my car with the actual like key into the keyhole? Because when I got my car, everything was working, it was all good. I could use the buttons on the key, like the lock, unlock, the trunk, the alarm, right? Don't know what happened, but a year later, maybe a year, maybe a little bit more than a year, the thing just stopped working. And yes, initially, LJ, I thought initially it was the battery. So I went and grabbed my spare key, and I also tried to lock, unlock, whatever, not working, right? Cool, okay, so maybe it's both of those keys battery. So I opened both of them up, put new batteries in, lock, unlock, car alarm, trunk, nothing worked. So I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's like, for whatever reason, the key or the car got kicked out of sync. And so my car and the keys have to be reprogrammed or something. And so it's been broken for like literally the last 6 or 7 years, right? And I just haven't been bothered to like fucking fix it, because when I got quoted at the Toyota dealership, they were like, it's gonna cost $150 for us to, you know, like program your keys again. And me being the cheap frugal person, I was like, you change the batteries yourself? Don't they need to be coated? Usually, if you just change the batteries, it's not a problem. The coating, I don't know. I looked at it online. But I was too cheap, right? I was like, $150? I'll just fucking unlock my car. But again, I must stress, I have a Toyota Corolla, okay? It has 50,000 miles on it, okay? This car is going to last me another 30 years. Okay, I swear to God, I swear, I feel like this car will go for 300,000 miles. It's gonna last me forever. So I was like, I might as well just fix it now and get it over with so I can use the car again. Okay, Miss Billionaire Businesswoman bragging about her Toyota. Well, when I purchased my Toyota, it was $15,000, maybe $16,000. And like my parents had initially helped me with the down payment, and then I just paid it off after like 2 or 3 years. No yearly maintenance? Well, I take it in for oil changes, and when I take it in for an oil change, they usually will run all of the checks for me. So there's no problem for that. Like, that's what I'm doing tomorrow, right? So I'm dropping my car off. And I told the guy, like, can you just reprogram my keys too? Because I'm gonna have this car forever, and I'm literally gonna die, you know, owning this car. Or this car's gonna die on me. Like, there is no, like, I'm not replacing this car until it's dead. You know what I mean? So that, you know, well, like $16,000 is going to really be worth it. You know, I'm gonna drive this car into the fucking ground. So I do need to do maintenance on it every year to make sure that, like, everything is working fine and there's nothing that needs to be replaced and there's nothing seriously wrong with it. And at this point, okay, $150, if it's that much, it is very expensive, but it is something that, you know, I won't have to deal with for hopefully as long as the car, well, maybe until the battery dies, but as long as I have the car, right? Because I'm so sick of having to get so close to my car, I can't even open the trunk, right? Every Costco run, I have to, like, push my cart and then unlock my car, the front door, and then open the trunk. Like, I'm so sick and tired of that. Like, I just want to open the trunk with my fucking key. So, we're gonna get that fixed this weekend. Some of us have to walk making car noises with our mouth. Can you make car noises with your mouth? What does that sound like? Is it like... Some of us can't walk, is true. Some people require cars. First, the car has to learn to swim on land, like Chuck Norris. Just like the 2000s. Oh my god, your life is so difficult! Yeah, it is. Your car should not make that noise, Rich! That was like an asshole. But yeah, it was my very first... The car that I have right now, my Toyota Corolla. Lovingly named Buzz. Okay, that's my car's name. Buzz. I've had him since 2017. Purchased him, my very first car, which maybe was ill-advised, but I purchased my first car. It was brand new. I am the only owner of this car, drove it off the lot, and I'm going to basically drive this car until it dies. So I will be the only owner of this Toyota Corolla, and you know these things can fucking run forever. So I'm going to be like 120 years old when I have to replace this car. Or I die. You know, like that's the end goal here. Like, I'm not gonna own another car in my entire life. Like the Lightyear, I forgot. Like the Lightyear, Buzz Lightyear. So gonna take this car to the fucking moon. Wait, guys, how many miles to the moon? Can someone... How many miles from Earth to the moon at its, like, you know, closest? You know what I mean? Instead of houses, we own cars. I think if you're still driving at 120, you'll probably die. Yeah, you know, maybe. That's true. To the moon! To the window! To the wall! But yeah, thank you for the lurk, Daya. I really appreciate it. A lot? Okay, let's look up this information. Earth to moon miles. Oh my god, guys, 238,855 miles. So if I drive my car until the end of its lifespan, let's say 300 or 350,000 miles, I will have driven the average distance from the Earth to the moon. Incredible, amazing. Now, this is my goal. This is my goal, you guys. I am going to take this car to the moon. Metaphorically. Just call me back in like 30 years. It's good to have dreams. Also, guys, did you hear? Really big announcement? Announcement! Jump King is now available on the mobile phone. It is available on the Google Play Store and the iOS App Store. So if you guys are interested, you should check out my Discord, because one of our community members linked the links for the Apple Store as well as the Google Play Store. So play Jump King. Also, if you are interested in not playing on your mobile phone, but you would like to play it on your PC, I will let you know now, gladly. Jump King is on sale. Okay, it's like $4 right now on the Steam store. So if you don't want to, okay. So here is the deal for the mobile version. The mobile version is free. However, there is a caveat. So you get 300 jumps, like 300 falls for free, right? So every time you fall a far distance, you will faceplant, and that will count as one fall, right? And you get 300 of those for downloading the app, okay? If you run out of free falls, you can watch an ad. I don't know how long, okay? I've only fallen like 20 times when I got to the top, so I don't know how long an ad is, but you can watch one ad and it will add 15 falls to your fall count, okay? If you do your daily login, you will also get 15 falls added. So, you can do that and you can play for completely free. Or if you want to play on your mobile, if you're really married to playing on your mobile phone, you can purchase the app for $15 and you will have unlimited falls. Okay. Or you could just buy it on your PC on Steam for $4 US. It's on sale right now, you guys. Buy the game, it's so good. What kind of freak would play Jump King every day though? Princess, I know you love this game, but I have to say ad for Falls Exchange is so bad. Then just buy the game, $15. That's how much it costs on Steam. I've probably, like, not even gonna lie, I've probably purchased this game, like, 10 times. I bought the game once on Steam, once on Switch, online store. I've bought the game and have the physical version for Switch, so that's 3 times just for myself. And I've bought the game at least once every year that I've been streaming. So it's 3 more times that I've purchased the game because it was a giveaway for Christmas. And I'm pretty sure I've gifted the game to a couple friends as well to play it. So I would say, yeah, at least 10 times that Nexile has gotten money was because of me. Jump King Sip, I love Jump King! Ad ref new games are so scummy. Well, they allow you to just buy the game outright. If you want to play for free, it's never free. You have to do something. You gotta do something is being sold here. I was one of those giveaways thanks to Action. It was very sweet of Action to give you the game, LJ, because I don't think he wanted to play it, but you know. But yeah, so I recommend it. It is my favorite game. I already finished 1 map. Unfortunately, I mean, if I was regularly streaming, I would just be like, you know what, today, fuck it. We're gonna play Jump King on mobile because it just came out, but we can't because I am streaming and I am banned from streaming Jump King. Do you think I can circumvent the ban by just playing it on my phone while just talking to you guys? Would that count as streaming Jump King if you guys can't actually see me playing, but I'm playing anyways? Questions to consider. What do you guys think? That would circumvent the ban, you think so? Okay, fangirl. You understand? I love Jump King. You joined at a really weird time in my channel, Davian Boy, where I'm not allowed to stream Jump King. I'm telling you, on a regular basis, when it's our regularly scheduled, you know, programming, it would be Monday, Jump King. Tuesday, Jump King. Thursday, Jump King. Saturday, Jump King. Sunday, maybe some Danganronpa. And then back to Jump King. Context on Jump King, man. Nothing in the rulebook that says you can't play Jump King while streaming. You just can't play Jump King on stream. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right. Princess was doing a donathon for her PC and it was one of the goals. Yeah, so for context, Avian, obviously I love streaming Jump King. It is like my just chatting game, you know? Like I play Jump King and I'm chatting with chat. And as you also know, on my channel points, I have a game request redeem. So my list of game requests were building up because, as you can tell from my schedule, I don't play any other games. And so they were building up and they were like, Princess, you need to, you know, get through your list. So I thought a little hee hee ha ha, if I got my PC completely funded in February, because we were doing a donathon in February, I thought if I got my PC funded, then yes, it would be worth it for me to play all of the games that had been redeemed up until that point. Because I was like, that's the, you know, that's the whole goal, is to get a PC so I can stream for you guys, right? If you guys make that possible, I gotta pay it back. And so I've had to put Jump King on the back burner, and I have to play through all of the games that was on that list until I'm done, or, you know, play the requisite 30 minutes. Technically, I could be finished very quickly, but I want to give each game a fair shake, right? And then we can finally get back to Jump King. So that's the whole context behind that. That's how it's been 2 years since I joined, and we just got to Dagon 3. We're gonna have a weird stream today where Princess keeps getting distracted from coffee talk because she's busy playing Jump King on her phone. It's true. No, my phone is put away. I don't have Jump King up, I promise. Okay, so we're gonna get through some more coffee talk. That was a lot of talking. Can't believe. I wish I was playing Jump King while talking, but you know, it's not possible, so it's fine. We're gonna open coffee talk now. Gonna open it. Okay. Gonna go to right side, right? I don't have this on my stream deck. There we go. Gotta go to work, so have a fun stream, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by before work, Davian. If we're still here and you're on your break, you're more than welcome to come back in and hang out with us. I really appreciate it. But have a good day at work. Hello, Eggy. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Playing Jump King while streaming would be worse than cheating on a 30-year marriage. The sacred bonds beyond between a streamer and her chat. All right, we are going to continue with coffee talk. Let me know if the game volume is too high. It looks like it might be, but I'm not 100% sure, so you guys give me the final feedback, okay? I'm only a quarter of the way done with this game. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Of course, of course. Sounds good. Thank you, LJ. I love that you're always so honest with my sound checking. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome. Oh my goodness. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir. The usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. How are you doing? It's been a hot minute. Been doing good. It's been, you know, trying to run through my games, but it's been a fun time. How have you been? Welcome, welcome. Brutal honest is what I'm good at. We love it. We love it. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please, pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste a difference anyway. Oh, what do you mean? It is all right. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? What? My favorite kind of fictional creature, an astronaut. I'm doing all right. That's good. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. Okay. Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Oh. When you have so much choice? Chocolate, lemon, cinnamon. What is this? Ooh, very bitter. What does this do? This is a very strange combination here. What does this make? A lemon cinnamon chocolate. That doesn't sound very good, but sure. Yes, because no one fucking pays us in this coffee shop. It's true. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Oh. Okay. Very strange way to drink your drink. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. To test the temp. It's so ridiculous. Oh yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually, a propylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76 of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendage into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. Wonder if these astronauts have vampire lore? Like, how does blood drinking work for them? I don't know that they would be vampires. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what Earthlings call a female. And then? Breed. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, sir! God, they have much gorier and kinkier monsters in their culture. Whoa, 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 whoa. So, you came from a faraway place to find a date. Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either! Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about... Wait. Are you talking about a dating app? This system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. What dating app is the one with the fire symbol? Quick! Trick question, pop quiz! It's Tinder. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. And then some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. Feel like I should know this at my age, but Tinder seems like where love goes to die. But some did? Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings, even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone. Yes, but she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. How do I make a cafe latte again? I forgot. Coffee, milk, milk. Coffee, milk, milk. Oh my god, I'm in love? Orc lady? Latte art. Let's draw. Okay. Let's draw some latte art. I feel like... Oh. Wait, okay. How can I make the classic latte art? This is just a line. Reset. Is this gonna do anything? Okay, hold on. This doesn't do anything. No, it's stupid. Just want to make a pretty leaf. What a beautiful, shiny. No, stop. I was trying to make a leaf. Okay. All right. We're making pretty squiggles here. All right, we're making latte. This is art, okay? You just don't understand. You don't see the vision, okay? Here we go. Can we make another heart here? Another heart. No. Oh, fine. It's fine. Serve it. It was like those psychology ink love tests. Hi, Tiny. Welcome in. Let me give you a shout out. Welcome in, Tiny. Good evening. How are you? Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. I'm good. How's today? Oh, I was yapping. Oh my god, Tiny, you won't believe this. Jump Kings on mobile now. So, if you would like to play Jump King for free, you can download it from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. Thank you for the hydrate. Welcome in! Hello, Zolkinmon! Welcome, welcome! Mobile King? Don't listen to her, it's not free, it's for ad revenue? No, it's free! Okay, here's how... Fluffy! Here's how it works. When you download the application, you get 300 falls for free. Okay? And then afterwards, if you want to play and you fall 300 times, if you would like another group of falls, you need to watch an ad and then you get 15 falls for free. Or you can do a daily login and you'll get 15 falls. Or you can just pay $15 on the App Store and then you could just play it for unlimited falls, okay? Is as free as anything is? Yeah, exactly. That's how they... Yeah! Tell Nextile to sponsor me. God damn it. I'm giving free advertisements for their game. Hello, Zokinman. How are you? Welcome in. Let me also give you a shout out as well. Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. She can't even say advertisement. We can't sponsor her. I like to say instead of advertisement. I don't know why, but I really like saying advertisement. Okay. Excuse us? Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name Uruk-hai69? Rizzer up his baseline! Nice. Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please, pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. Jesus, Space Boy, don't mention her race as the first thing! So, you have not answered our question. Are you Uruk-hai69? No. My name is Myrtle and I never use Uruk-hai69 anywhere. Oh, you really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something. Asian lover girl! XX Asian lover girl! XX? Yeah, I know, right? I know, right, Duo? But we don't have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, From what I gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting, like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? Join anime club? Join anime club. Oh my god, you guys. I don't know if you saw. I don't know. Are you guys on Twitter? I should change it on Blue Sky too. But I changed my name. I'm soon off Kai on my Twitter name now. I have indicated that yes, I am on my way to off Kai. And so anyone who looks at me on Twitter now will know. Off Kai soon. No way? Yes way. Soon off Kai. Very excited. We're very, very excited. Okay. Who's Kai and why are you off him? Off Kai is a convention. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. Kai is too addictive, we gotta get off? Did you hear that we're losing pennies? I heard potentially, yes, that we are getting rid of pennies. I don't understand how that's supposed to work now. Are you just never gonna get pennies for change anymore? I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before. Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed? The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never ceases to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Princess. Thank you for your time, Princess. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way. The, breeding norms. Although you can use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. Are prices going to go up? That's my question. Oh yeah, I mean, because they're not going to round it down. You know the penny pinching that people, like, corporations do? What does the Ugesher mean to an alien that eats with their fingers? Oh, great question. I don't know. Oh boy, who the hell is that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Laika the dog? Oh, Laika! Not Laika the dog. Poor Laika. A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal. I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. Oh, what do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien alien? Alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions. I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring. Or, sorry, wrong voice. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's that going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. I feel like Freya's voice is different from last time. I know, I can't keep a consistent voice. I don't know how to voice her. Nice. May I see it? Just gonna change every stream. What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Just voice everyone as a Southern Belle? No, that's Georgie. Somehow Georgie became Southern, and I don't know how I did that, but you know. No, please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. Hi, happy Thursday. Hello, Jose. Happy Thursday. Welcome in. Hello. I hope you've been having a good week so far. I hope you are able to kick your feet up and relax while we do some fun voice acting. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. So you were planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill, and I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will! Now, will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Thank you for the pie, Chrono! Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Ew, wet noises. Okay, well, alright, okay. Welcome! Would you like to drink here or takeaway, miss? How do you think she would sound? Maybe like Lua. Okay. Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding. I'll order right away. No need to hurry, take your time.
Is it okay if... order something a bit complicated?
You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. You're so canceled? Wow, you can't just complain that a mermaid is making wet noises! I didn't see!
If that's the case, do you know masala chai?
The tea with spices.
Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please.
Tea with spices. Green tea, just regular tea. With maybe... ginger, cinnamon? Tea, ginger, cinnamon. I made it! I'm a genius! First try. Hello, Action, welcome in. Whoa, she's like the blue version of Princess? Oh my god, she is. I believe this is the drink you were talking about.
From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This...
Is it bad, miss?
Oh, no! It's really good. It just brought back some memories.
I hope they're good ones.
Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are.
Huh? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not?
It sounds so narcissistic.
Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so.
Sorry.
Did you say something?
Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer?
Yes, I am.
That sounds so cool.
Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper, or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know? I feel like Freya probably has a more excitable tone. A more excitable tone for Freya. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey!
Wow! How many books have you written?
Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. You've gone from stoic and gruff to femme fatale. I don't know how to fix this, guys. Her voice is just like loosey-goosey. I'm sorry. Oh, it's never gonna be nailed down.
I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard.
I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure, like you just did.
A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon.
What do you do? What's your name again?
Pardon me, my name is Aqua.
Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is Princess. Greetings, Miss Aqua.
Nice to meet you.
So yeah, what do you do?
I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time.
It's even cooler than my job, you know.
Thanks.
You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right?
Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing.
What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? Can you imagine using obnoxiously large and pretentious words, ones that streamers struggle to read? On this channel, we're just multilingual. Any voice and all voices are attached to all characters. It's true. You guys will just have to use the theater of your mind.
I focus on computer graphics.
Whoa. Hello, show. Welcome in. Good evening. Play Jump King. I'm just kidding. We had that whole interaction over on Twitter. I'm just kidding. Myrtle. We're friends, apparently. Game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict series. Okay. She's also a game dev? Okay. I see it. I see the vision here. R&D at a university in Seattle. Wow, very professional looking photo. This is like a LinkedIn photo, you know? Wow, Princess wants me to hate myself? No, I want everyone to enjoy the lovely game that is, you know, Jump King. Researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. What do we have? Masala chai and Lementhal and Milky Way. Interesting. Sweet and cool like outer space? Wait, what if we... Oh no, come back, astronaut. What if we give him the Milky Way drink? Damn. Missed opportunity. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my! I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Oh fuck, I forgot her. Excuse me for interrupting.
Yes?
You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right?
That's right.
Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering techniques for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua.
Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it?
I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on.
May I ask what kind of project that is?
It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict.
Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry. I got a bit too excited all of a sudden.
Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on.
I love that series so much! My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that.
My name is Myrtle.
What do you do in the project?
I'm one of the technical artists.
Ah, no wonder.
Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies.
Oh, yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that.
Of course, should have expected that.
I don't have my card with me right now, but, we can swap email addresses if you want.
Sure.
Here's my email.
Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why?
Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that.
Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games.
That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of...
Oh, I missed it. Hold on. Many things. I see.
Sorry, I rambled on for too long, but at least that's what I think.
Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know. Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question.
Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home.
We can walk to the bus stop together if you want.
I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle.
Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now?
Sure. Thank you so much, Princess. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing.
You take care on your way, okay?
Will do.
See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back.
Lesbians! Let's go!
So, yes? That was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet, and I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kind of good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short, and I will be really honest about it. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Alright, another day over. Sunday night, let's go. How long is this game? Like 2 weeks? Research found that most Fury sedative on the market are not safe. Profile Morris Lester from slum to glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. Jesus Christ. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this. Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh man. Oh, Aqua! Fancy seeing you again so soon.
Hi, Freya. Hi, Princess.
Good evening, Miss Aqua.
How are you two doing?
Same old. I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops! I asked that already. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Is Myrtle here?
So far, it's only me and Princess. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight?
Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight.
You have her email, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone.
Would it be nice? It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something.
Take your time, Miss Aqua.
It's alright. I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please.
Tea with lemon and cinnamon. Brew. A Russian tea? Interesting. Serve it. Here you go.
Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right?
Oh, you knew?
I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. It was originally from a community cookbook or something.
You're right. Oh, that's a highly specific fun fact to know.
I guess I spend too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive, Miss Freya?
I've been here since you left last night.
Blip, 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 blip.
Finish drinking first, Aqua.
I'm sorry. I said you haven't left?
I was just joking.
Oh, that would be crazy.
Why?
Oh no, I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Princess. Make sure you get enough rest.
Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua.
Yes?
Where do you come from? Because, judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right?
I'm not. I'm from the ocean.
Oh, so you're full-fledged oceanic?
Born and raised in the sea.
Why did you move here?
Chasing the American dream, I guess.
You moved with your family?
No, I'm the only one who could move here.
Oh. May I know why?
It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know, but my parents pushed me to do it.
How long have you been here?
Almost 2 years now.
Do your parents visit often?
They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa?
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay, we're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week.
Do you have siblings?
Of course! We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population.
Whoa, that's a lot. You really have that many relatives?
Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us.
Holy.
How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings?
I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother, 4 years younger.
He also lives in Seattle?
No, he's living in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's the good kid and I'm the rebel, working some high-end tech job, while taking care of my dad on the weekends.
That's so nice of him.
I know, right? That reminds me, I should visit my parents after finishing this draft.
You should. Visit them while you can.
I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. Coffee, coffee, coffee! Your espresso's ready! Thanks. Bitter. Just the way I love it. Good evening, sir. Oh my god. Why are there so many different characters in this game? Oh god, okay. How do I sound like an old man again? I forgot. Oh, my dog is begging for attention. Hello, Hermes. Can I help you, sir? Can I help you, my old man? Look at you. You're such an old man. You're an old grumpy dog. You're not really grumpy. I love you. I love you, bud. You're my favorite. You're my favorite dog because you're so good. Look at you. You're my Stinky. You know that? You're so stinky. You are a stinky dog. If I just hold on to your face like this, will you let me? If I just talk to you like you're a stinky dog? What are you gonna do? I'm just holding your face, Hermes. I'm just holding your face. Are you a good boy? Yeah? Does this bother you? Does this bother you? Yeah? You're totally fine. Totally fine with me holding your face like this? Okay, alright. I love you, bud. The old man will sound like a struggling college girl soon enough. Don't think about it too much! Oh god, it's true. Okay.
Oh, good evening.
How can I help you, sir?
Ah, yes. I don't know what to order.
Something to raise your spirits, perhaps. Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like.
Actually, are you familiar with STMJ?
I'm sorry, I'd never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it.
Ah, lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Telur Madu Jahi. It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger.
Understood. Wait, do you have the eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf, but I'll add egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients.
I'd love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please.
What was it? Oh god, okay. What did he say? Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Milk, honey, ginger? Milk, honey, ginger. Okay. Brew. Here's your STMJ.
Let's see. You almost got it right.
I'm sorry. Care to point out the mistakes?
I guess it's the honey. You should have put the ginger in after the milk.
Noted.
Don't worry about it though. I have traveled to so many places in the States and none of them got the STMJ right.
Hold on. Save. Yes. I'm gonna go to the main menu. Milk, ginger, honey. Endless. I feel like sometimes... Okay, hold on. Milk, ginger, honey, brew. Oh, yeah, you have to flip it around. Okay, I see. Boo Boo the Fool! Okay.
Excuse me, may I ask you girls something?
Sure, ask away.
What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays?
Excuse me?
Aren't you college students?
No, we're not.
I see. May I ask how old you are?
You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy.
Hey, princess.
Who
is this pervy old man?
I want to.
I have no idea. It's his first time here.
Want to be able to understand young people.
Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What's up? Oh no. I feel like I don't know what a southern accent sounds like anymore. There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him?
Yes, but not so loud.
This man's here's Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked me to meet him, so I told him to come here. Oh, I didn't know Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home.
Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Princess.
Please call me Henry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that.
Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong?
Yes.
And you're Rachel Florencia's father?
Yes.
Furlong. Florencia? Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull?
Florencia was my late wife's maiden name.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Rachel chose it for her stage name.
Freya.
Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about.
Freya, I'll come with you. Anyway, what was it that you wanted to talk to me about?
I don't know how to do a southern accent. It's gone! I've lost it! It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people?
Well, I think one of them was a bit shady.
Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal.
I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Princess and Freya here. She wasn't in any danger.
Are you sure? What about before that?
Well, calm down. Is everything all right?
It's just that I feel that she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore. Or even what to talk about. Don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we ended up fighting.
She does? Hi, John. Welcome in. How are you?
I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space, but be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. Once she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking.
What she loves doing is the problem. Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young. But the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Or forced to do drugs?
Did something happen?
Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts.
Is it possible that you're just being paranoid?
I don't know. Maybe.
Princess, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. Well, can't you just find another manager?
Rachel's already 18, so she can legally sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting.
As a parent, there's nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being where
being there when they need us. Surviving in this cruel world that obligates me to go to work for a 3/4 of my week if I want to live in this world. Who designed this lifestyle? I don't know, man. Life is rough. It sucks. It sucks that all we can do is work to survive and put food on the table, you know? It really, really sucks. That's all I can say. Sucks. But how are you, John? Welcome in. Oh, real quick, I think it is time. I did hear my dog's food like dispense out. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna give him his dinner, and then when we get back, we will continue this conversation with Rachel's father. So give me like 3 minutes, 5-ish minutes maybe, just a little bit longer. I will talk to you guys in just a little bit. Go get some water, stretch your legs, maybe get some snacks while you're gone. We will be right back.
Hello, we're back. Okay, Hermes just finished eating his dinner. I hope you guys got some water. I hope you guys got snacks. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, I'm still gonna be continuing with my terrible southern accent, all right? Hope you guys are okay with that. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we're taught, hopefully they'll make the right choices.
What if she made the wrong choices?
I can do a background check on that manager, if that will ease your mind. He looks like that Parks and Rec guy. Who? The dad or the police officer? Also, I haven't really watched Parks and Rec, so I don't really know what you're talking about. Sorry. Okay, give me a name.
It's Morris. Last name Lester.
Wait, wasn't he on the news? Didn't we see, the newspaper? Shit. Oh. Isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Hold on, I gotta take this. Dad, I forgot it was a pop culture ref. Oh, was it really? I just got a call. I got to go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait! You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help.
Wait!
Don't worry. I'm sure everything will be alright. Parks and Rec is pop culture, yeah? I mean, Parks and Rec is a show too, right? I just never watched it before.
I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen.
That bad?
Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first. But my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do.
What do you mean by her own stuff?
Modeling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz.
But things have changed, right?
Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better.
She survived being an idol, even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so?
She's not ready! I don't want her to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her.
You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams.
I just want what's best for her.
Catgirl's dad? Yeah! He's Rachel's dad. Rachel, this lady here. Rachel. But now we have... Oh, we're close friends with Aqua. A mermaid from Atlantis and a friendly introvert. Tea lover. Favorite things. Full Metal Conflict. Video games in general. Grandma. What I'm doing with my life? Moved to Seattle to achieve my dream of advancing technology as far as we can. Trying to find the place in person where I belong while doing something I love. Yes, the 18-year-old. Hendry? Oh, look. It's just a picture of them when she was younger. That's cute.
Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. My little girl.
Seriously, that's your argument?
I didn't mean to sound that way.
It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens.
I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Princess?
Take all the time you need. Sorry, I just needed to reset my model. I don't know why it was leaning. So far the other direction. A woman in tech, strong and independent. We love it. We love her. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Werewolf representatives push the ministry for more accessible sedative. Doctor from Saliktown arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Oh my goodness. Are you sure that would be okay?
Yes. I mean, it would be really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story different.
Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully. And gracefully. Ugh, I know. Child cloning? Child cloning. Oh, it's Mr. Gala!
Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone.
Welcome, Mr. Gala.
Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Princess was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing.
Cloning! Hello, Lee! Welcome in! Hello, hello! How are you? Let me give you a shout out. Guys, if you haven't, check out our resident artist here, Lee. They are, you know, they've done a couple art pieces, some emotes for this channel, and they stream a lot of WoW and Zelda. So, you know, and you'll see more of them around when we do some Undertale, because they will be on your asses for spoilers and bad behavior. Oh, Lee, I wanted to ask you, since you're here anyways, I was gonna message you later, like before we did the Undertale stuff, but would you also be okay modding on YouTube side? If not, I'll need to be a little bit more. I don't know how to mod on the YouTube side either, but I would probably need to look into options. I like that you said I stream a lot of WoW and Zelda, but what I actually stream is Monster Hunter. Probably handle it. Okay, I don't know what's involved, but I will, you know, try to. I was paid to mod them both. Oh my god, thank god, because I have no idea what I'm doing. So perfect. YouTube modding is so weird. I'll probably ping you when we get closer to the date, because I don't know exactly what you need. Because I know for sure I probably need to add you to the mod list. But yeah, I'm on the YouTubes. So when I stream, not the Final Fantasy Mount Farms, those are going to only be on Twitch. But when we do like the story games and, you know, I want to have a playlist for it, I think I'm just going to stream to the YouTubes. So I don't have to like export stuff and, you know, back and forth. The only thing is for Danganronpa, since I started that only on Twitch, I don't want to have to like, you know, have it separated. So that will be basically the last story game that I play solely on Twitch. But everything else will be live streamed to both YouTube and Twitch. And then in its own playlist. Incredible, amazing. Never before seen.
It's the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you.
Good thing I already made that one email specifically for your YouTube. Oh, Floppy, you're so sweet. Thank you very much. I keep thinking I should replay Undertale ahead of you playing it so I can remember everything, but I think it's better I don't and just play Spoiler Buster. Yeah, I'm sure anytime you see something, it's just delete. I give you full, like, a permission, Lee, by the way, full permission to just ban. If they're misbehaving, you know what? Even I'm not gonna be nice streamer, okay? I'm be like, you know what? Listen to the mods because they have the final say. I mod people for a reason, okay? So you can be as mean as you want.
Although, I need to interrupt Princess for a moment.
Sure, how can I help you?
Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy?
Of course. Do you want to give it a try again?
My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger.
Tea... I think, was it Ginger milk? We have it, right? Did we record it on the brew pad? We did not. It did not appear. Okay, tea and ginger and milk maybe? Tea, ginger, milk. No, trash it. What about tea, milk, ginger brew? There it is. Tea, milk, and ginger. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed, I have the same feeling. I've made a note of that mixture. Perfect. I haven't played Deltarune yet. Everyone keeps telling me I'd like it, and I know I would. I loved Undertale. Deltarune is awesome. Only game with Ralsei in it. Ralsei? 13 days. How many are there lots of parts? Are there lots of parts in Deltarune? Can the people get the power to ban? The people cannot get the power to ban. I'll give a couple strikes. I can delete messages pretty quick. Awesome. Perfect. Undertale just has a lot of fans that are excited kids, so I don't want to be too mean, fortunately. A lot of them have moved on to Deltarune, though, so it might be more calm than we're expecting. Perfect! I love that. A floppy-eared icon. 4, as far as I know. I'm the people. Okay, 4. So, does that mean in 13 days, that'll be the 4th part that's dropping? Or is it the 3 out of 4? What are we at? What's coming out in 13 days? Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night. If I recall, it's up to 2 right now, and 3 and 4 are dropping in a couple weeks. I see. Okay, I see. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on. I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. Burby, I brushed teeth? No worries. Have a good teeth brushies. There's 2 chapters right now. 3 and 4 are coming out. Okay, I see. At the same time? That's incredible. That's crazy. And does that mean it's going to be done once 3 and 4 are out? That applies to you as well. Oh, come on. I don't remember what this guy sounds like. There's so many characters in this game. I should have invited someone to help me voice all these characters. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Baileys. Hey, how are you doing, Freya? Not good. We don't know how many chapters there are overall. Probably around 7. I see. Wait, but I feel like people were talking about Deltarune like before I started streaming, like 2022? Or maybe it was the year I started streaming. Didn't that game come out like a really long time ago? What's going on? Princess was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. John, thank you for the resubscribe. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. 26 months. Incredible. Thank you very much for using your Prime subscribe. You only get 1. And thank you for using it here. I really appreciate it. I was so confused on why ads started when you went on a break. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, now it's ad-free. You can use the channel emotes. You are free again. Chapter 1 demo dropped way back when Toby Fox was working on it alone. I see. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score.
What?
That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience.
Huh?
With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting and highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea. Which is... YOLO, you only Prime subscribed once. It's true. Thank you for the hydrate. Welcome in, Ash. Welcome, welcome. All right. How are you doing tonight? Happy Thursday. It's almost Friday, and then after that, it'll be the weekend. And for us Americans, it will be a 3-day weekend. It's time to partay. Teeth brushed, I'm beautiful and shiny again. Oh my god, what's that song? Wasn't there a song like da 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 da. My shiny teeth and me? Guessed it before you even started singing it? Random, I have green tea and randomly French fries? What? Okay, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I found the lyrics. Okay, hold on. Let's pause the game music, okay? We're just gonna pause it there. Okay. The lyrics go, when I'm feeling lonely, sad as I can be, all by myself in an uncharted island in an endless sea. What makes me happy fills me up with glee. Those bones in my jaw don't have a flaw. My shiny teeth and me. My shiny teeth that twinkle just like the stars in space. My shiny teeth that sparkle, adding beauty to my face. My shiny teeth that glisten just like a Christmas tree. You know they'd walk a mile just to see me smile. My shiny teeth and me. I don't actually know the sorry. The notes go like so high up when I sing, like when I start in my middle register, that like I don't think I got the notes right at all. But yeah, it's a song from Fairly Odd Parents. It's a great song. You couldn't hear it, but I was singing your backup. Oh, love it. I heard you in spirit, Lee. Thank you for singing the backup vocals. You guys should definitely listen to it. It's a great song. I love it very much. Chip Skylark, my childhood idol. Why should I talk to you when I got 32 shiny teeth in me? So good. Making the novel not in the form of book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? I got 28! Chip Skylark had normal wisdom teeth. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. No, I also have 28. I've never counted my teeth. Now I'm curious. How many teeth do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28! I did it, I counted it. 28 teeth! Me too! Trying to figure out which choose your own adventure book it was that I read, but I don't recognize any of the titles. We're really gonna count them all? Yeah, we're really gonna count them all. No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay? Alright, alright. 28 doesn't sound like enough teeth. It sounds like very little amount of teeth. You're right. Like, when you look at the number, you're like, only 28 in my mouth? But yeah, only 28. As Princess said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Do I know how to make a ginger latte? A Galahad, cough syrup. It feels like 28 feels a bit much when you never took the time to think about it. I guess that's also true. Hold on, Tamadachill, Gala, veteran, now working in a hospital. Oh, we're friends now. He added me as a friend. Ginger latte. Okay, so definitely milk, right? Ginger. Oh, we have mint now. Milk, ginger, ginger? Brew. Ginger milk. No. Trash it. Oh, you know what? It has to have coffee. Ginger. Wait. Base coffee, primary milk, and ginger. Brew. Milk, ginger, coffee. Oh my god. Okay, coffee and then ginger and then milk. Coffee, ginger, and then milk. Brew. I have 28 in my mouth. Why do you have to say it like that? Do you carry extra teeth around? We made it! Serve it. She wasn't talking about teeth. I was talking about teeth, I swear! Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink-making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Sure, Princess, sure. No! For real. For realsies. Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure. It's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Uh-oh. What was that noise you just made from your mouth? Yeah? Come here. Come here, bud. Sorry. He made like a little whack noise with his mouth. Come here. I got worried he was gonna throw up on my little carpet. Hold on. Hi, bud. I love you. I missed you. Did you have a good dinner? Look at my dog. Did you have a good dinner? You sweetie. My sweet baby. Did you have a good dinner? Good boy. Do you want to lay down on this? Sorry, bud. Sorry. It's so messy. Good boy. Oh, yeah. So comfy for you, bud. Yeah, love it. Echoes of Princess. Surround sound on budget. Wait, I'm sorry. Oh, it's because you're on Twitter and YouTube. Hi, Shell. Welcome to the Twitter, YouTube side, not Twitter side. Boop him! Alright, John says to boop you. Are you ready? Boop. That was from John. Yeah.
Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finished your job by bullshitting her. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. Taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. Not your fault, this is an easily fixable issue by muting, but I think it's funny. Oh, show. I see. So true. Yeah, anytime your dog just makes a noise and you're like, that's not a noise you usually make, my head just snaps and I'm like, what are you doing? Very concerned. I am thinking about getting Hermes a new bed though, because like, I just want him comfy, and he is going to be staying at Ever and Ash's soon because I have Offkai and they'll be watching him, and I just want to make sure that he is sleeping on something extra plush and comfy and not his old bed, because I got his old bed when he came with, like, when I adopted him, but I feel like that bed's kind of lumpy now and it's not super comfortable, and Hermes can sleep on my bed anytime, but he's not going to be home. So I just want to get him a nice comfortable bed for when Ash and Ever are dog sitting. I finally booked Baxter for his dentist appointment. Oh, I hope that the dentist appointment goes well. I hope that his teeth are nice and clean and don't smell gross anymore. Hermes has hot, stinky breath, but I try to brush his teeth every day, you know? By the way, I'm curious. I hope the lump on his gums isn't cancer. Oh no, he has lumps on his gums? I'm sorry. I hope that it is benign, nothing serious. Just irritated by his teeth? Okay, I see. How did you guys meet, if you don't mind me asking? I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Ooh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there, but everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details, but this succubus was super hot, and all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Oh my gosh, the betrayal? What? Go after your friend, your friend's girl? Dude, man, like bros before hoes. What the fuck are you doing, dude? This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was, let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. This is so messy, and I only understand half of this? Oh my goodness, crazy! Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after, and annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. Total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose! Oh my god, his friend went after the girl that he was going after! And he was taken, so he was cheating on his girlfriend! That man don't deserve you, Lua. Holy mother of Molly! I saw the look on Lua's face, the disbelief, anger, sadness. Without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch and he beat me to a pulp. What the fuck, dude? Like, don't you know that, like, you were the one in the wrong? Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad, so Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that, and I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. A model. Didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know. What? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. Told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country, accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family, However, it may not be the same for her. Yella, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. Couldn't help overhearing your story. I assumed that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she is a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought about it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about.
Yeah, but fuck his parents. They suck. They do. They're kind of like my parents and how... Oh my god, did I tell you guys the fucked up thing my mom said to my sister? Okay, so a couple weeks ago, sorry. A couple weeks ago when it was Mother's Day, right? The whole like I got Hermes phone call that I had with like, you know, a couple people in the morning right after I got home. So I called my sister to like basically tell her the good news. And Autumn, hello, welcome in. Hey Lee, can we give Autumn a shout out please? Thank you, since you're a mod and you're in chat right now. But I was telling her how I got Hermes and she was telling me, welcome in Autumn, I love you. Go give Autumn a follow, you guys. She's absolutely lovely. Plays French horn and is a member of BTSO. And very comfy, very cozy over there. Appreciate you, Lee. Okay, so was telling her about the good news. And then she told me, she was like, yeah, I think I'm going to take a nap. And then I'm going to go visit mom and dad. But I don't want to. And I was asking my sister, I was like, what do you mean you don't want to? Like, okay, so don't go. And she goes, no, but I like feel obligated to go, blah, blah, blah. And she was telling me, she was like, but she didn't really want to go because, like, she didn't tell me this, but apparently before Thanksgiving or Christmas, like one of the holidays late last year, she had brought up the possibility of my parents meeting her girlfriend, her girlfriend that she has had for 2 or 3 years. And she was like, hey mom, I was wondering if maybe next time, you know, at a family gathering, I could bring my girlfriend and you could meet her. And apparently my mother was like, no, I just want to see you. Just you come, you know, not your girlfriend. And my sister was like, oh, like, what do you mean? Like, she's such a large part of my life and, you know, we've been dating for a while and I want you to meet her. Because again, my parents are fucking psycho, especially my mom. And my mom was basically saying like, no, I don't want to meet her. If you're gonna come, just come by yourself. And my sister was like, well, mom, like, I might get married to her, you know? And my mother was like, then I won't come to your wedding. And she was telling me this story and I was like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, what? She said that to you? And you still feel obligated to go visit her on Mother's Day? And I was telling her, I was like, are you stupid? Well, I didn't say that. I was basically like, don't go visit mom on Mother's Day. Like, she's telling you, she's actually saying the words out loud. She's not even like the quiet part, you know? Like, she is saying it out loud that she does not want to be a part of a large part of your life. Your partner, the person that you're going to marry and spend the rest of your life with. My jaw is on the floor. Yeah. And I was telling her, I was like, do not, like, you have to set boundaries. My sister is such a pushover. I think it's because she feels like because she's in the middle, maybe she has to keep the peace in the family. And, you know, because I've basically skipped town. I was like, fuck it. Like, my parents suck and I'm just gonna leave them to their own devices. They can reach out anytime they want. Their numbers are not blocked on my phone. I'm an adult, they're an adult. If they want a relationship with me, they can figure it out. Because I already tried and I got shut down. And you know what? I don't need to spend that energy, right? To like try to repair something that was already broken, not from my side, but from their very like callous words. Your sister is much more generous person than I am. Yeah. XX, Asian lover girl XX, is the most patient person that I know. She's very generous, she's very kind, and she honestly is a little bit of a pushover. And I told her, I was like, you need to just cut her off, because a parent that does not want to support you in all aspects of your life is not a parent worth having in your life. Like, are they even a parent? Like, just because she raised you for 18 years and took care of you does not mean that you are obligated for the rest of your life to satisfy and meet her expectations. You did not ask to be born. You did not ask to, you know, become a part of this world. The least that they could do, they as in our parents could do, is take care of us until we are physically and mentally or whatever able to operate independently, right? Your sister's too nice. Your mom needs to learn actions have consequences. Yeah, you know, I thought that she would learn when her eldest daughter, me, cut her off, but apparently no. And I think the thing is too, and I know that I get this from my parents, like maybe more from my mom. I'm very stubborn and I'm very prideful, right? And so like if I think I'm in the right, I will never apologize, right? Which in this situation with my parents and me cutting them off, mainly my mom, not my dad so much, my dad's chill, is I do firmly believe that I'm in the right to have done that, and I will not be the first person to extend an olive branch to say I'm sorry. You know, it's gonna sound fucked up, but I'm so glad my mom did me the favor of dying so I wouldn't have to deal with how frustrating and annoying she'd be about me not inviting her to the wedding I would not be having. I just want to do a backyard barbecue. Yeah, like honestly, oh my gosh, you know, that reminds me, Lee, of was it Jeanette McCurdy? She wrote a book that said like, I'm so glad my mom died or something. Honestly, it kind of feels like it. Like, it feels like that because like, and I kept telling my sister, you're an adult. You're not a child anymore, right? The only relationship that you have with mom and dad is the one that you're willing to have. Because now everyone is an adult. Everyone is independent. She doesn't live at home, right? She has her own job. She is successful, you know, firefighter in a big city. And she makes way more money than I do, right? Like, she is very wildly successful and secure in what she does. And she doesn't need to include anyone in her life that brings her stress. I just don't know why she feels so much obligation to basically keep the peace. Because, you know, I pieced out of there as soon as I was able to. 18 years old, moving for college, hated living at home, hated how my parents would minimize my desires and, you know, career goals. So I was like, you know what? Peace out, you know? Like, I'm going to try to get you to help me financially as much as possible, but I don't want anything to do with you ever again. And then I moved to Japan. And then once I fucked off to Japan, I came back and moved down to SoCal, not NorCal where they were based. Like, no fucking way, you know? Now I need my dad to kick it soon, too, so I can sell his house and buy my own. Chop chop, old man! I only apologize to people who deserve to be apologized to. Can't recommend having a dead mom highly enough. I hate saying sorry, too, and I'm certain I learned it from my mom, who has never apologized to me. Oh, Autumn, I'm sorry. We are all traumatized by our mothers. Okay. Middle child syndrome. The moment I could was the moment I vanished. Yeah, you and me, Ash, honestly. Other people in her life are likely going like, but she's your mother, she raised you, yada, yada, yada. What did I miss while I was gone? Oh, we're talking about mothers traumatizing us. Fortunately, I am surrounded by people smarter than this, but people who do say it get the old, well, she's dead. Yeah, and so I told my sister, I was like, Princess's mom is being awful. Yeah. I told my sister that morning, I was like, look, like, you don't have to go visit mom for Mother's Day. If she's being a shitty mom to you, like, come on. Who says to their child who wants to continue to try? By the way, my sister was going to take my parents on an all expenses paid trip back to Vietnam, because my parents haven't been back to Vietnam in a very long time, right? Because they escaped because of the war. My sister had told me last year at my grandmother's funeral, when we were like kind of hanging out and chatting, she told me that one of her plans for December of 2025 was she was going to ask our parents if they wanted to go back to Vietnam with her for like a 2-week all expense paid trip, because again, she makes firefighter money and she works overtime constantly, you know? And so she was like, I can afford it. And I know mom and dad miss being in their homeland. And at the time I was like, okay, whatever, you know, like, you do what you want to do. It was still kind of like, hey, they haven't really done anything for you, but like, you can if you want. But like, after all of this, I'm like, you really need to consider like how much time and effort and money you're putting into this that like you will never see. Like, it will never be repaid back to you in like the emotional payout that you want. You know, like, you can't buy people's love for you. You can't buy people's acceptance. And I don't think my sister is at the level yet where she can accept that as fact. Because I think maybe deep down inside, a part of her still hopes, which is really, sad for my sister. Like, I feel really bad for her. Like, I think deep down, she still wants to be accepted by her parents. But they just come from a very traditional background that refuses to allow that kind of like, quote unquote, like deviancy, right? Which, like, that's just how she is. That's how she wants to live her life. I don't know. Save that money for your wedding. My parents were alcohol and substance addicts. Granted, my mom has changed for the better. It still doesn't take away the damage she has done as both a parent and to my childhood. Yeah, it's really important that our parents recognize the damage that they've done. And, you know, if they recognize that, they should work towards making amends. But like, my mom is never going to, you know what I mean? Get an extremely good wedding cake instead. I see we're talking about family problems or something in the lines of that. I'm missing some context. Yeah, sorry. You'll catch up with the conversation. My parents are basically terrible. I haven't talked to my parents in like years, basically. Both my parents were not great. They pushed me so hard to conform to their ideals, specifically having to be the top of my class, the best at everything, perfect grades, best at all sports. I couldn't do anything I wanted. Are your parents the kind to be like, yeah, of course, this is what children should do for their parents, pay for trips? I don't know if it's like pay for trips, but I think it's more like, of course, this is what children should do. They should behave, they should do what they're told, and they should be seen and not heard, you know? And they should do exactly what I tell them to. Almost like, because I was telling her, I was like, it almost seems like they want to live through us vicariously, and anything that strays from their ideal life in America is not acceptable. See guys, this is what this game does, isn't it great? I just wanted to prove to my mom that I would be successful in life and be able to move out and afford a life without her help. And I was mad after she died that I'd never get the closure of one-upping her in that way. I think instead of thinking of it that way, you should just live your life happily and know that, you know, like, you were able to carve out the life that you wanted. And like, who cares about wanting to, you know, win, quote unquote win? I don't know. There's no winning against someone that's dead. They can never see your success, right? Like, the only winning that you can do now is just to live your life the best that you can and to be happy, you know? My parents don't like me either, but if I avoid them as much as I can, it's almost like it doesn't happen. I'm sorry, Floppy. I won against someone that's dead because I'm alive. It's true. I live in an Asian household, so naturally I have to be good no matter what. I also realized I was never actually going to get to one-up her about it with her hovering over me. Yeah. Yeah, so I just, you know, I told her, I was like, there's no point. Just accept that, you know, that's just who they are. Moved out and living my best life, paying $8 for eggs that are delicious instead of $2 and disgusting. We can't all be Asian in the stream, right? Lee is super white. Lee is so white. As white as it gets, yeah. But I think a lot of us are Asian, and I think that's normal. I don't know. I feel like all my life, right, as the eldest child in an Asian household, more than once, when I went to college, when I went to Japan, when I went to move to Southern California, when my parents knew that I was quote unquote leaving the family household, they sat me down and they were like, you represent our when you leave this house, you represent our family, and you better not disappoint the, you know, Roska family name. And every time, my dad was very serious about this. And like growing up, I was always expected to excel in all my studies. I personally wanted to learn a musical instrument, and they couldn't afford private classes, right? But they still expected me to do well. I was first chair in orchestra, not because I had a teacher or a private teacher. Like all the other students in class, they had private teachers and could afford music lessons. I just practiced my ass off, in addition to swimming, playing water polo, basketball, right? Like, and played sports, you know, varsity sports in high school. All of that, earning good grades. And I would look at pictures of myself back in high school too, and I was like, I was a normal average looking kid, you know, like pretty skinny actually. And like looking back, I feel so hurt because my mom would always compare me. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough that I was good in school. I got good grades. I did well in sports. You know, I practiced music because that was an extracurricular. It wasn't good enough. I also had to be pretty and skinny. And like, God, sorry, so much trauma being unearthed and we're just talking over this game. Like, I have taken that into adulthood, and I don't know, it's just like, it's just this scar on my like heart, you know, like that I will never measure up. And it's not even like I care what my parents think anymore. It's just become so ingrained into me that like I will never measure up to almost like what society expects from me, because I've now just generalized it to not just my parents, but to like the wider world, right? I'm part lobster right now because I got a nasty sunburn, but normally I'm 110% white. Help! The frequency of Asian parents not liking their children needs an intervention. I live here. You live in Asia. I'm the middle child, so I'm always forgotten. I changed my last name because my new name is funny, but also because fuck my family. Be gone! When I was like 6, I asked for a violin and my parents just told me no because they were lazy to look for a teacher or shop for an instrument. Oh, I was able to. You know, now that I think about it, it wasn't even my parents that gave me my first violin. It was my uncle, because and I still have it actually. I was crying the other month when I went to go visit him because I was like, oh, don't you know, like you were the one who got me this violin, and I was letting his daughter borrow it. It had come full circle basically. She had expressed interest in maybe playing violin, and I was like, you know what, I still have my old one, like from elementary school, the full size. Do you want to borrow it to practice? And she's like, yeah. That would be cool, thanks. And so I fished it out, and I was like driving it, and I realized, I was like, oh, your dad actually gave this to me. He was the one who bought me my first violin. Yeah, it was all the people around me, never my parents. So pissed me off about my mom. I would live up to the expectations she wanted, and then she'd move the goalpost. It was never enough, and so I started slacking because, hey, if she's gonna freak out anyway, why bother with the effort? And I was fine with that. For me, it was like I continued to try to, like, to the point of like hurting myself, right? Like, to seek that approval, because that's all I had ever known, you know? And it's like, it's still something that I'm trying to unlearn, is that sometimes it's okay to just be enough and not need to like excel at things. I don't know, it's a very humbling feeling, I guess, to know that I don't have to be the best out there, and there are going to always be people better than me. Yeah. Surprised the coffee game is now unleashing our family problems to each other. It's, you know, sometimes it's all these problems are very universal. I gave it back to her to let her daughter learn. Oh, that's cute. I accepted that having an inconsistent and warped self-perception is probably just going to be part of life. It happens to the best of us. Yeah. I wish that I could be a lot more secure in who I am, but I feel like I have this intense need / desire for people to like me, just because of the way I was raised. So, I don't know. I've had a long, hard think sometimes about why I do things, the things that I do, and if I'm really doing it because I like it, or if it's because it's what like other people expect of me, you know? So this is the intended effect. Certainly it's not really a coffee game. I was in a religious private school, so I started with clarinet, and then my rebellion was guitar. That's incredible. You are very likable, Princess Myoshi. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I want people to like me, but I'm glad I'm the sort of person who mostly wants to be liked by cool people. Like, if people suck ass, I want them to hate me. I feel like even if people suck ass, I want them to like me. I don't know why. It really shouldn't matter, right? Like, if people like me, they like me. If they don't, you know, not everyone is meant for the whole world, right? But yeah. Anyways. No, fuck them! Anyways, so that's what happened with my sister. Can you believe it? I actually should call her to get an update. Like, did she go? Did she go to visit our mom on Mother's Day? And did you guys know Father's Day is coming up soon? I gotta see if she's gonna go visit our dad. Our dad is not the one I have a problem with usually. Oh, this was about your sister? It was about her first, and then we made it about me. We went the opposite way. I literally don't care if people like me. If they suck, I hate them. Our relationship will be turned into what I can use them for. I know it shouldn't matter, but honestly still suck. Yeah, me too. Like, I do sometimes in the very dark of night think about how fucked up it is that I can't have a relationship, like a normal relationship with my parents. Because a lot of the people around me, like my very close friends, still have a loving relationship with their parents. And sometimes it makes me think that I'm the person that's fucked up for cutting my parents off. When I know that's not true, right? I'm just establishing boundaries of what I find acceptable. And, you know, there are a lot of people like me who have cut their parents off and who also feel this way. But it does make me think sometimes that I'm a little messed up. And it does make me sad. If they can't be nice to me, they can at least be useful. Wow, Autumn. Want people to continue liking me long term, but I don't have a good track record. No, Floppy. We'll always be here for you, Floppy. No, fuck 'em. Classic eldest child. Don't be around people that make you feel like the worst version of yourself. Yeah. Because then you will turn into the worst version of yourself. You know what I mean? It's probably what your sister thinks too, that if she does cut them off, it's her fault that it didn't work out. It's not your fault. Your parents are cruel and rude and awful. Yeah. And I really should remember that, because I tell my sister all the time, you know, like, it's literally not you. as much as you think you have a lot of responsibility in this, it's also, it takes two to tango, right? Like, they also have to meet you halfway. And I feel like you've I feel like she has constantly reached out and offered to meet in the middle, sometimes meeting 90% of the way there. They literally just have to hold out their hand. She's doing that much for them, and yet they refuse to do even that much. You know what I mean? It's okay, you can tell your sister, we can tell it to you. Thanks, Floppy. It's their fault that their relationship with you is deteriorated and they're doing nothing to repair it. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, they're not blocked. They can call and text me anytime. And my dad does call me sometimes to see how I'm doing. But it's like maybe once a year that he calls and he's like, "Oh, Gongai." Like, Gongai means like my girl or my little girl, you know. He'll be like, "Gongai, like, how are you? Are you healthy?" You know, and I'm like, "Oh, Dad, I'm doing fine," you know. Work is the same. I've worked at the same company, right, for the past like 8 years, and I'm doing good, you know. And I'll just ask him how he's been doing. Our conversations last like maximum 5 minutes, and then I hang up. And then he does it again next year. You know, it's like once a year. It's when you call, that's what you call guilt, and it's something that's normal, but sometimes you gotta push through for the sake of our future. Yeah. Dad called because he's on a business trip right now and I had nothing to tell him besides the weather and school update. Even though he only calls once a year, there's like nothing that I can talk to him about, you know? It's depressing, but whatever. That's just, sometimes you grow up and that's how it is, you know? That's just how it is. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the "I left my family for you" card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. I maintain just enough contact with my dad that he thinks we're friends, so he doesn't take me out of his will. You know what? You do what you need to do, Lee. Honestly, I think about it often. Here's the situation. It's me living far away from home, their eldest child, that I've, you know, basically cut both of my parents off. If they call me, I'll talk to them. If my mother calls me and the first thing she says is sorry, I will talk to her. She has not. She has never tried to call me. Then they have their daughter, right? Who is so gay, super gay, right? Is dating a woman that she wants to get married to and have children with. That's my sister. Then I have my brother, who's the youngest child, and he's still living at home, but I have heard from my sister that he wants to move out. And the only reason that I haven't just outright cut them off, which I feel like is kind of like a really bitchy move of me, is they have a house in Silicon Valley, and maybe when they die, they might pass that house on to me. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I haven't been home in years. But you know, the real estate of that home is like in the millions of dollars. And I mean, it's a house, right? Like, if they died and I, you know, they were considering giving me the house and I never, like, and I cut them off, then there'd be no possibility, okay? So I'm just gambling. I don't know. I feel like most likely the house will go to my brother. But, you know, I just haven't cut them off because maybe they might give me the house for all the pain and suffering. But they're still quite young. They're not old enough to just drop dead. So, you know. This is how I feel with everyone due to school anxiety. Social anxiety. 5 minutes of talking is draining to me. Oh, I love talking. Like, I can talk to someone literally forever. It's just that when it comes to, like, my dad calling me, I'm just like, sure, whatever. Like, talk to your wife. You know, like, I don't want to talk to you that long because I just don't have nothing to talk to you about. Gray rock, you know? Making your parents realize that your parents might not even consider the possibility that they lose your sister. I've told her. Like, Autumn, when I basically said my piece to my mom, this was like years ago when my sister came out as gay. I told my mom the next day, right? Because she had pulled me aside and she's like, you need to talk to your sister because you're the oldest sibling and you need to have you need to make a good example for her. And you need to, you know, guide her back on the right path. And I basically outright told my mother, I was like, why do you think I never come home? And at this time, I was maybe going home twice a year to visit home. Now, so here, why do you think I never visit home? Right? Like, yes, it is a far drive, but also I don't feel like I need to. I don't feel close to you. I'm actually very angry with some of the things that you did when I was younger. And if you keep doing this, if you keep going the way that you're talking, you are also going to push my sister, your daughter, away. And she's an adult, right? And so I warned my mom of all these things. And then she said something, basically was like, oh, you know, because I feel like it's so in the past now, right? And honestly, it feels a little bit dumb to be mad about this, but it's just like, I was 17 and I wanted to go to school for art or some kind of like fashion design. And my parents basically decided to like kick me out, you know? They basically gave me an ultimatum, like either you change your college major plans or you can leave this house. And I was 17, what the fuck was I supposed to do? So I told my mom, like, I have all this regret from kind of that moment in time when I wasn't resourceful enough to support myself, because why would I need to? I'm 17. And my mom literally goes, you're a smart girl. You could have figured it out. I looked at her and I was like, that's it. If you think that I could have figured it out when I was 17, absolutely not. And so that was the day that I stopped talking to my mom. And I was like, you know what? You're right. I'm an adult now. I make the decisions of who I want to include in my life. And if you're not going to apologize for that really shitty thing that you did, like basically my entire life, making me study so hard, not letting me pursue my dreams. I feel like my life could have been very different had I been allowed to pursue the things that I wanted to. You know what I mean? And that it's like, the further back you go in your life, the more potential there is, the more opportunities there are. Because once you get older, like you are kind of on a set path. It's not like, you know, things can't change for you, but it just feels a lot more difficult because you've been on this earth for so long. And as you get older, you kind of niche down into like a very specific thing that you are good at and what you can do, right? But when you're younger, the possibility there feels so much larger. And I just feel like there is so much potential that I was like cut away from because of what my parents forced me to do. So it's affecting your present, right? Yeah, exactly. I was forced to go through psychology and comp sci all because art and writing aren't careers. I also wish I got to learn music formally in school. Yeah, me too, Autumn. I've been job hunting for 3 years and I told my mom nobody wants to hire someone with a disability, and she literally said verbatim, you're not that disabled, you just have to try harder. Damn. I'd be mad. I'd be furious. Just want to be doing art and theater, but nope, jokes on my parents. I'm doing them now and making a living doing it. Good for you, Ash. Great for you. Hi ho. It's off to work I go. See you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by on your break, Davian. Sorry it was such a heavy topic today, but I hope you had fun regardless. Thanks for stopping by before your shift as well, maybe before. Yeah, hope to see you back later. Believe me when I say that my guilty conscience wouldn't let me watch the stream if I wasn't 18. Yes, 18 is the cutoff to start. I could not believe she said that to me. I know, that's so crazy. That's insane. Anyways, okay. Back to the game. Sorry, went off another tangent. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time, it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work, because life is full of storms, and marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. She didn't give birth to me and take me to all my surgeries and physiotherapy appointments and heard all the things my doctor said about the functionality of my arm and hand. Like, woman, the audacity! It's great to know we're not alone in our problems. Yeah, the internet has made life very much less lonely. There are so many people out there who know what you're feeling, who have been through what you're going through, you know? And it's nice to know that no matter, you know, where you look, it's sad to know that there are other people like you who have experienced the same kind of traumas that you have, but also comforting to know that other people are also in the same kind of situation, and perhaps they are further along in their journey of self-healing to convey what they have learned, right? Bailey's parents racist to lovely succubus fiance. Got it. Yes, so racist. We'll have each other and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country, oh man, that's so true. That's so sad. They charge $20,000 for it. Help, not the health insurance question! And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. The idea that you don't get to stay immortal if your elf family decides they don't want to keep you. I didn't think of that one. Elf insurance? Oh, get out of here. Get the hell out of here. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Princess. And Freya. Bye. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. And are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. $7 for the latte, $90 for the therapy. You should charge for therapy in this coffee shop. It's true. Lots of therapy here. Tuesday! We've gone 4 days in the future. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? Coachella 2020. 10 reasons why you should go. Sport tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Oh my god, it's the 2 gay guys. Okay, we will need to pause here. It is a new day. We are kind of at the good break point because it is almost 9 now. And they're gay? I don't know. They don't look gay. I feel like I ship them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they're gay, but I ship them. The vampire and the werewolf? Come on, classic shipping. so true. How far am I? Let's take a look. No, hold on. Go back. Can I... Wait. Oh, is this... Oh, we still have like 3 whole weeks. Right? Damn. Okay. We're not close to being done. Anyways, oh wait, if I look here, change barista. Yeah, I'm like 1/3 of the way done. I'm 1/3 of the way there. All right. How does my favorite princess videoing out? Handsome single uncle with a sharp tongue at family gatherings. All right, you guys, we are getting close to the end times here. Not end times of the world, but definitely end times of the stream. I wish there was a way to continue letting the game play the background music when I'm like tabbed out. It is impossible though. All right, let's find a place to raid out onto for Twitch. I know Cupid was doing a 24-hour stream today, so maybe we can raid out to Cupid's stream. Thank you for stream, of course. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. We had such a great conversation. I had so much fun. Let's see. I do not see her live. Was she doing a 24-hour stream today? I guess not. Maybe she was announcing that she was doing a 24-hour stream. You should check her out anyways, you guys. I know she recently hit partner. She's like the sweetest, and if you guys are interested in some gremlin energy, definitely check her out. I think she wants to hit the goal of like 7,000 followers. So if you find her content interesting, if you find her cute and adorable or her design cute and adorable, go ahead and give her a follow. I will try to find someone else to raid out to because she is not live right now. Who can we raid out to then in this instance? We have, art stream, sleeping, just chatting, IRL, metaphor, Fantasia. You know what? Let's go raid Han because, we will be on her... Or she will be here on our stream on Sunday. So perhaps we can go give her some support. Yeah, Han. And guys, by the way, if you guys don't know, she recently announced that she was part of Fantasy Life I. I don't know the character's name, but she was like the long purple-haired girl in Fantasy Life I. Which I plan on playing later, but not right now. But yeah, she is a voice actor and she works at a voice acting agency during the day, I think helping with casting and helping with like classes and things like that. She is absolutely lovely. I don't play Arknights, that's okay. She's absolutely lovely. I adore her so much. But enough, we are going to go over to her stream, so you'll see soon enough how lovely she is. As always, you guys, please be happy, please be healthy, but most of all, please be kind. Be kind to others, because you never know what a smile, hug, or hello can do for someone who's having a bad day. And be kind to yourselves. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Get up and stretch your legs every once in a while, because if you don't, you might get an embolism, and then you'll die. Go ahead and copy either raid message if you are a subscriber. If you are not a subscriber, you will need to copy that second raid message so that, you know, it will show up on her chat perfectly fine. Yeah. Establish your boundaries. Be careful who you let into your life. You're an adult. If you are in my stream, you are an adult. And that means that you can make adult decisions for yourself. Whether or not other people think it's the right decision because of societal norms, you hold the key to your future in your hands. And it is something that you should treasure and not take for granted. Being an adult sucks. It truly does. All right, say hi to Kahan for me. I'm gonna go raid out, and I'm gonna be raiding in Final Fantasy 14. So I will see you guys all later. I love you. Goodbye. Bye, 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 bye. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Bye. She did the Simpsons thing too. Yeah, she did.